You're listening to Pato's Powerhouse. You're listening to Pato's Powerhouse.
Hey everybody, welcome to today's podcast. This is Pato, and hey, it's December 15. Have you gotten your Christmas shopping done? Me neither. Well, I hope you're doing well, and I thank you for tuning in, because like I said, I know there's options out there. And I know, because I keep finding new options. I mean, I found this new podcast, and no, they're not paying me, but I like telling you about new cool stuff that I find, So there's this new podcast that Mark from Fat Man Beyond is doing. It's called Battlestar Galacticast. And they're breaking down episodes of Battlestar Galactica. So first episode is out there. I found it and I was like, dang, I feel like a kid with a new toy, I'm listening to that and I'm all excited, and I got a lot of respect for the man. Obviously I like both of them. I like Kevin Smith and Mark when they do Fat Man Beyond, but I thought this was pretty cool to see Mark branching out. It's just, hey, as a podcaster, I'm involved in Pato's Powerhouse. I co-host Cursory Overload, and a new project that is coming soon down the pipeline. So 2019 is Tales from the Guard Shack. Tales from the Guard Shack, a new podcast that will, it'll be security guard stories. Things that security guards see out there. Because trust me, as over a quarter of a century in that field, I got some experience and I've seen some things, and it's just funny things. And how Hollywood usually makes security guards look like dorks, well, I figured, hey, it's time for a show, a podcast, or somebody to speak up, in our behalf, because let's face it, we're dorks, we're dorky, but, we're humans. We have fun. We see a lot of shit that you motherfuckers don't get to see because you're sleeping at home. I'm just saying, Alrighty then. Well, that being said, going back to the whole Christmas shopping thing, like I said, I used to love procrastinating. Now I dread the idea of having to go to the store. And by now, it's December 15th. The online shopping is probably not even a good option because there's no guarantees things will arrive here before Christmas. So, I'm going to have to go out there because I still got shopping to do. And a lot of it has to do with finances, right? Obviously, if the money was there, I would have taken care of it a long time ago. But it is what it is. We're trying to do the best we can because, until we reach that spot, where finances are not an issue, we gotta do what we gotta do. Us folks that live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, that being said, let's move on to some happier things, I want to introduce a new segment of this show. It's gonna be like, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, I don't know if the comedy corner or segments or moments in comedy. Probably comedy corner sounds good. So, I had a brain fart earlier, and I decided to pre-record it. So I'm gonna play that for you. As I was recording this, I was trying to figure out, because there was this noise in the background that I couldn't figure out what it was. And it's every time I move my arms, because when I talk I gotta move my hands. It's this jacket, it's like those windbreakers, that material, and it's just making this sound, and I was like, what the fuck is that? In fact, I was going crazy trying to figure out what it was, but I just figured it out right now when I moved my hand. I just saw it. I'm like, damn it, it's me. Alrighty then. So here it is. Without further ado, I'm going to give you the first segment of Pato's Powerhouse Comedy Corner. Check it out. Hey everybody, welcome to A Moment in Comedy. This is the section where I tell you a joke or tell you a funny incident that I think will get a chuckle out of you. Well, here we go. Today I'm talking about friends, because we all have friends, right? At least one. I am very fortunate, I have a friend that if I'm in need, he'll take the shirt off his back. If I tell him I got a body I need to bury, he'll be like, alright motherfucker, I'll bring the shovels, so I feel blessed, I feel very fortunate. But he's also that one friend, that one friend that if we're in front of a crowd, he'll cut me down in order to make himself look good. We all have that one friend, come on. And we all have the potential to be that one friend too. Don't get me wrong, nobody's perfect. But seriously, sometimes, when we're doing a podcast, we're doing a gig, and it's my turn to introduce them, I'll go out of my way to build them up because, come on, it's my friend. I want to build him up. I'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, with us is the intelligent, the talented, the only other man besides Chuck Norris to have opposable thumbs on his penis. Here is K-Dog. My friend K-Dog. But my friend K-Dog, will get on the microphone and you think he'd be like, well, Pato make me look good, so I'm going to return the favor. Now, instead, this motherfucker will be like, ladies and gentlemen, I am K-Dog and I am here with my friend Pato. Pato is the only man who's met Sasquatch and jerked them off. As I'm listening to this, I'm thinking, you motherfucker, I just went out of my way to tell people that you are talented, you're intelligent. Hell, for fuck's sake, I just gave you Chuck motherfucking Norris status by telling them you're the only other man with opposable thumbs on your motherfucking penis. And how do you repay me? You tell people that I met Sasquatch and that I jerked them off. Seriously, motherfucker? Seriously. You know what? You're just lucky I don't tell them that you got money shot in the eyes because you were trying to get in on the action. I'm just saying. Alrighty then. That is Pato's Powerhouse Comedy Corner. Hope you like it. As I was saying, this is a new segment I want to try out. And check this out. If you are a comic, or a comedian, and if you want to send me a joke like this, about 3 minutes long or so, you can email it to me at ptgpodcast1@gmail.com, and maybe we can feature it on the Comedy Corner. Pato's Powerhouse Corner. Well, what did we even call it? I totally forgot. I need to start writing things down. Once again, I'm reaching that age where I find myself in need to write things down. Because if not, I'll forget. And I just say that earlier? Pato's Comedy Corner. It's a new section. I probably won't do it all the time, but I would really, really, really like to have, because I know there's a lot of you funny motherfuckers out there and funny motherfuckerettes. Like I said, if you're a funny motherfucker or you're a funny motherfuckerette, I want you to record a joke. You can do it on the app on your phone. That's how I pre-recorded mine. That app that already comes in the phone that you can record. Record a joke, record a funny story that you'd like to share, and email it to me at ptgpodcast1@gmail.com. And I'd like to feature that, if you want to be featured in Pato's Powerhouse Comedy Corner segment. Hey, wow, that's pretty awesome. You know, I'm really looking forward to hearing from you guys because this will be so freaking awesome, you know. And, you know, it gives me a way to interact with you people. And I know there's a lot of funny people out there that, you know, funnier than me. Like I said, I hope you liked the little story I shared with you. And it's kind of true. Don't get me wrong. I am blessed to have a friend like K-Dog in my life. In fact, Pato's Powerhouse would not be possible if it hadn't been because that motherfucker had a dream to be a podcaster. And he just kept on talking and 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 talking about it until one day I said, hey, let me look into this. And I was, like I said in the previous show, bitten by the bug. And here I am talking to you. And like I said, he's the kind of friend that, like I said, will take his shirt off his back if I'm in need. You know, he's there. But like I said, like most good friends, I mean, you know, friends will roast you the first chance they get. So, I mean, you know, but I am very blessed. And K-Dog, you listening? Love you, bro. And, well, let's see when we can get together and record another episode of Cursory Overload. Because I have a lot of fucking fun doing that. So, that being said, like I said, I hope y'all get your grocery shopping. Oh, fuck, that's another thing that I hate going to do. Grocery shopping. But no, Christmas shopping. Christmas shopping. I mean, I hope you guys be safe out there. You know, be kind to the elderly, because boy, them old people can be ruthless. I mean, I got ran over a couple times, or well, not ran over, but you know, they just bang you with their carts like, hey, youngster, get the fuck out of the way. You know, you young whippersnapper. I don't know. It's like, excuse me, sonny, get the fuck out of the way. You know, I don't know. That's what it felt like that day I was in Costco. You know, people just banging all over me, you know, like, like got hit by a cart. Now I'm like, look in that direction and see that it's this older gentleman, and I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, watch it, motherfucker. I mean, my luck, you know, it'd be like that old milk commercial, you know, where the old guys just go all ninja on these young guys and beat the shit out of him. Be funny, you know, Pato gets beat up by an old man in Costco. All right, I'm rambling, but anyway, I want to thank you for tuning in today. And like I said, be safe out there. Christmas shopping, if you're a procrastinator like I am, or if you're a procrastinator by, I mean, some people are by choice. It's the thrill. Some people are because we don't have the funds to go do it earlier. But nevertheless, if you're out there Christmas shopping, be safe. Have a good one. Live each day like it's your last one, because it very well could be. Take the time to be with your loved ones. Show them you love them. Tell them you love them, because that's the kind of neat junk that makes life worth living. When it's all said and done, right? Right. All right, guys. Till next time. You guys have a good one. See ya.
You're listening